Welcome, everyone. Today's visualization is based on the work that we have done in our Decisions, Prioritizing, and Essentials event. We recommend you do our event first, as this experience builds upon that and the work that you have done in it. A few things before we begin. I like to encourage people to have a journal beside them to take notes when it's done, or an electronic device. And for any time when you do this meditation. Many times you get insights from the meditations and visualizations that we create. That's the purpose of them. A reminder as well that if you can't imagine or visualize, or it's a little challenging for you or not clear, just trust that on an energetic and intentional and subconscious level, you are doing the work. Just trust. At times, we have a lot on our proverbial plates, or our to-do lists are pages upon pages. Maybe we feel that sense of urgency or overwhelm, or perhaps even a sense of feeling completely scattered, not knowing what to do next. It's important that we deal with our state first, because our state can actually keep us from making decisions and prioritizing, figuring out what needs to be done, or even moving forward. If you tend to freeze up, avoid, procrastinate, and other ways to cope, simply because you don't know what step to take next, then this is the meditation visualization for you. Are you ready? Let's begin. So close your eyes and feel yourself sitting on the chair. Feel yourself aligning. Breathe in. And as you breathe in, imagine your breath is catching any tension in your body. As you exhale, release that tension. Inhale in again. Grab that tension with your breath and exhale. Release. One more time. Inhaling in. Catch that tension and exhale. Release. Whenever you feel stuck, creating movement of any kind is helpful. Breathing, walking, stretching. So on your next inhale, inhale your arms up. Bring your palms together and bring your hands down in front of you to your heart as you exhale. Inhale your arms up. Palms together. Exhale, arms down. One more time, inhaling your arms up. Bringing your palms together. Exhale down. Ooh. Let your shoulders relax. And now, keeping your eyes closed, imagine that you are looking up. So lift your head up as though you were looking at the ceiling. And then as you exhale, bring your head down as though you were looking down at your lap. Inhale your head up. Exhale, let your head move down as though you were looking at your lap. Inhale, look up. And exhale, let your head move down. Gently bring your head up so that it's centered. And breathe. Imagine your spine is aligned over your hips. Can you feel grounded and centered? Just let yourself breathe. Let's do a body scan. So set an intention for this scan that you will become aware of where in your body you are stuck or tense or overwhelmed. Notice any areas that feel tight or heavy. Where in your body do you feel stuck? Your feet, your legs, your hips. Notice your back, your belly, your chest. Notice your shoulders and your arms, your neck, your face, your forehead, the tip of your head. And what about inside? How does the core of your body feel? Your organs, your tissues, your blood. Notice the sensations that you're feeling. On the next inhale, breathe into each section where you might be stuck or overwhelmed or tense. Just imagine as you inhale, your breath goes to those spots, and as you exhale, imagine those spots releasing and opening. Inhale in. Let your breath go to those spots, those sensations, and exhale. Release and let go. One more time, inhaling in, breathing into those spots, and exhale, release. Let your body kind of move side to side to help the flow. And inhaling again, breathing into those spots. Imagine your breath grabbing on to any tension or stuckness, and then release. Let go with the exhale. And you can do this a few more times if you need to. Inhaling in, grabbing on to what needs to be released, and exhaling, letting go. Place your hands on your heart and lift your chest up by a few centimeters so that you're sitting up. Inhale, exhale. Whew. And I'd like you to give yourself some love. Thank your body for being here in this moment and all that it does for you. It makes sure that you are nourished with food and oxygen. It moves for you. Because of our bodies, we move. Because of our bodies, we breathe. Because of our bodies, we have thoughts. Because of our bodies, we can make decisions, prioritize, and figure out what is essential. Now, go to a time when you knew what you wanted. You knew what you needed to do. You were ready to make that decision. And if you can't think of a time, then imagine someone you admire for their decision making, a role model. Just imagine that you are them or they are you. So how does it feel when you are confident in making a decision? How does it feel knowing what comes next? How does it feel knowing that regardless of what you decide, you're going to learn and move forward? There's power. Connect with the rest of your senses. What do you see? What are you focused on? Are you focused on the confidence, the learning experience, the fact that you know what to do? What do you hear? Do you hear words like, I've got this. This will all work out. I can totally do this. When you're feeling in that space of confidence, when you know that you're going to make the right decision, feels pretty good. Take an inhale and exhale. And you can place your hands down. You can leave them on your heart, whatever's comfortable for you. But for right now, imagine before you piles of all that you want to do, need to do, and think you should do. They could be sheets of paper, shapes, images, whatever works for you. But make sure you see them in the piles that they are. And maybe things are in that pile that you know, but you haven't put on a list anywhere. But what before you is what you're ready to deal with in this moment. If you're feeling overwhelmed looking at these piles, then make sure you place your hands back on your heart and take a deep breath in. Exhale and release. Take a moment to feel your hands on your heart and breathe. And connect back with what it feels like when you know what to do. And you can do this at any time during this process, putting your hands on your heart and trusting that you know what to do. Let's look at those piles again and imagine a container of light before you. And on it is the word essentials. Looking at the piles before you, fill this container with what is essential to you. Water, food, sleep, family, gratitude, health. What will you put in this container? This is the box for that which is most important to you. This is the box of things your life depends on. It's what is essential. So put it in that box. Look back at the piles at what is left. Maybe you still have a big pile. Maybe you have multiple piles. Imagine two other containers of light that appeared next to what is left on these piles. One says now. One has the word later on it. So looking at these piles, what before you is important and must be done now or within the next week? Imagine putting those things into the now box. And if you aren't sure, just set the intention that you are putting those things into the now box. Into the later box, put those important things that you know you need to do or must do, but they can wait. Look at what is left and still not in a box. And imagine another box. Delegate. What can you put into this box? Imagine filling this box up with those to-dos that you can let another person handle. And yes, if there's something in the now and later box that can be designated, you can put that in as well, or delegated. You can put that in as well. And finally, whatever is left of your pile or piles, imagine putting these things into a box with the word eliminate. If you come across something that you feel you absolutely cannot eliminate, put it in the later box to be dealt with later. So before you, you now have a container of essentials, a container of now, a container for later, a container to delegate, and a container to eliminate. Let's look at your container of essentials. Is there anything in this box that needs immediate attention from you? If so, what is it? This is your ultimate priority. Is there anything else in this box that needs attention now? If so, you can take note and decide what action to take. And now look at your container of now and imagine the next thing you need to do rises to the top. What is it? Is there anything else that catches your attention in the now box? Compare what is priority in the essentials box to the priorities from the now box. Make a conscious decision to take the action that is right for you. Does the now need to be done first, or the essentials? Remember, you can visit any box at any time and compare what is in them. From here, you can decide how to take action or use them to inspire future lists and actions. You can also move things to different boxes if it feels right to you. Place your hands back on your heart if they aren't already there, and just breathe. Feel your hands over your heart. Take a moment to celebrate the energetic organizing of your tasks. Take a moment to feel gratitude for taking the time today to pause, to do the work. Today, you made decisions. Today, you prioritized. Today, you figured out what is essential to you. And take a moment to really celebrate that feeling. Breathe it in. Now bring your palms together, push them together, push your fingertips together. Feel that pressure. Release, let your arms relax. Wiggle your toes. Let your body sway back and forth. And gently open your eyes. You can take a few moments to write down any observations from your experience. If you have questions, feel free to ask us in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope that you enjoy this meditation. You are free to return whenever you need to. Please let us know about your experience either in the comments section or contact us directly via Inner Freedom Outer Vision on Facebook or Instagram. We hope you enjoy your day. Have a great one.